Hey everybody! Hey TV's here, I'm doing good, how about you? That's great, you're great. I'm just gonna leave this up for a few minutes, let people circulate in. I know the Twitch extension for Baldur's Gate may be showing a different sized party than we left off with. That's on me, it's picking up my old party. The party I used to make sure everything's nice and stable. Hello, Cave and friends. Hello, Audio Dragon. You can see I've been testing the game a lot in the background. Alright, let's see how well my computer can handle the upgrades. So, I've done a lot of tinkering in the background since the last stream, which, as many of you may remember, was very choppy, to put it lightly. I went into the settings and pretty much spent a whole day just messing with them. That's why Wednesday ended up not being a day I could pick up the stream again. Turns out, however, that I was able to find out that there may be just a RAM issue with my computer. It only had one 8 gig stick, which is not what I remember getting when I bought the computer, but that's on me. So I actually ended up just going over to an electronics store and getting a set of 2 extra 8 gig RAM sticks and just plugged them into the computer. And when I played on my own, that seemed to make a world of difference. The stuttering every time I moved the camera was pretty much gone. There's a lot of stuff that I'm not even sure I can fix on my end, like the texture pop in and the object pop in. Yep, here it comes. But at the very least, it should not be an ugly experience for everyone trying to watch me play this. Hello, the Duck Lord. My day was okay. I spent most of it just, you know, had a big team meeting, try to handle that, and then just try to make sure everything was set for tonight while having Fall Guys on in the background. Really unfortunate that it couldn't be a full group of 4. I'm hope Nick's computer was able to handle whatever was being thrown at it. I did not get people. I'm hoping the extension does not look like it refreshed. Let me go ahead and see if I can't handle that on my end. Actually, if I refresh my computer, does that do it? Okay, you see Legalia? Okay. Oh, right, so that's what happened. If you came in a bit too early, well, not too early. If you came in while I had the just title screen on, you may still have like you may still see a party of 4 from the Baldur's Gate expansion. If you refresh, it should update to just Legalia. Thunder King, thank you for the resub. It may have been spread out over a long time, but I'm glad you're back. Oh, you had a huge test today? Those are always stressful. Alright, well, it's not quite 7 o'clock, but I'm raring to go, and it looks like a good number of you folks are already here, so let's see if we can't explore the wreckage of our crashed Nautiloid. Gotta loot those dead bodies. That's how you know you're in an RPG, when everything's lootable. Oh yeah, see, this is I know some of you may have been here on Tuesday when I could not get the computer to move, get the camera move to save my life.
Must have been fishing when these monsters came. Bad luck.
This is a marked improvement. Yeah, look at that. This game is pretty when your computer is able to handle it. Solo Snake Eater, thank you for the 100 bits. Hello to you. And Mode Sam, thank you for the 20 bits. I'm glad we could make you laugh. Ronan, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure not only it stinks that the window is probably even narrower, that it's in early access. You have to have a computer that can handle it from the get-go without any of the optimization I'm sure Lyrian would put in the back end if this was a final release. Oh, hello. It looks like we found a sea shanty. And we all row with spray upon our necks. That's the problem. I'm reading this and I'm trying to put a melody on it, but I don't think I can get it. I do like whoever is the bitch queen. That sounds like my kind of queen. Wave mother, lashes to the prow. Wave mother, we ask to sail your skirt, if you allow. Wave mother, sink us if you will. Wave mother, our souls are ours, with brine and sand to fill. That's an awkward meter there, especially with skirt. It doesn't, skirt stands out, it doesn't rhyme with anything. Prow, allow, will, fill, yours. I don't get the meter for that one. Umberlee, yes, I remember. I know some of the Forgotten Realms lore, but not a lot of it. Like, I know Baldur's Gate, I know Waterdeep, Neverwinter, that sort of stuff, but when it comes to the Pantheon and all that, you lose me. Well, it looks like this poor sod never got to Baldur's Gate. So, you were Sai or Anna? Whoops. I think you were Sai. Well, Sai, sorry it went so poorly for you. Solo Snake Slayer, thank you for the 100 bits. I'm pretty sure at least partly a sea shanty. That first book. The letter was definitely a love letter. Oh, hey! It's the lady who was stuck in the pod.
Blasted door, What? Stop! Not another step or I'll... Wait. It's you. You're the one who tried to free me on the ship. At least, you made the effort.
Suddenly,
that snide bit wasn't necessary, honey.
Feel what she feels. Confusion, resolve, and a hint of gratitude.
Ah! Did you feel that? You've got the same thing I do. In your head.
Alright, back to the voting, folks. You guys are in complete control of this. Dubs, thank you for the 100 bits. I'm doing pretty well. Hope you're doing well too. Alright. I didn't hear anyone, both in the stream last time or in the YouTube comments for this archive video, to cry at me to stop trying to voice our Legalia here, so I'm going to keep doing it. That mind swap. I experienced it before, on the ship. You felt it too?
The same. It must be that tadpole they put in our eyes. I assume that's what caused our minds to cross. These things are going to consume us from the inside and turn us into mind flayers. You and I need a healer. Finding one won't be easy in this wilderness. We'll need supplies. I'm hoping something of use might be behind this door, but I've barely made a dent in it so far.
To those of you wondering how to vote, if I don't think it works on mobile or any of the Twitch expansions, like if you're watching this on a console or like a smart TV app, but if you have the web window open, it should pop up like an overlay right over the game itself, and you'll be able to click either 1, 2, 3, or 4, however many dialogue options they are. It seems to be very temperamental, so even if you're on the web thing and it's not there, try refreshing. And then after that, unfortunately, I don't have anything that can help you. Town of the Dragon, how many times have we died so far? Well, we did get pretty much brained on the way out of that Nautiloid, but it seems like we survived that, so I don't think we've died at all. Dragon Force, thank you for the 29th resub. And Yimu, thank you for the 41-month resub. Glad to have you guys sticking around. Don't worry, that's what magic is for, and I have plenty to spare.
Conjure ahead. I'm going to see what's at the top of this cliff. Hopefully there's no more of these creatures along the way.
She's not even going to wait for us to try doing anything at the door. That's very rude. It'd be nice to have another hand in the fight.
Or just company for our final moments. But you're right. Whatever lies ahead will be a little less daunting with support. You can call me Shadowheart.
The Alaskan Hero, thank you for the 7-month resub. Augie Jr. with the 46-month resub. Man, that's 46-month streak. Thank you so much. What's this? TFS streaming a big-time game? Yes, and it's just me. The others are too busy. What PC specs am I running this on? It's not a very high-end PC. I think the only thing that I've really souped up is adding the 16 gigs of RAM to it, so it now has 24 gigs of RAM with 3 8-gig sticks running in a multi-channel. Everything else seems kind of mid-range. It's a GeForce 1660 graphics card. I'm not entirely sure about that. Don't quote me on it. I honestly bought it pre-built from CyberPower. I was in the market for kind of mid-range gaming PC, and Amazon seemed to have a pretty good deal for about $900. Anyway, I'm Legalia. Let's make haste.
Lead the way.
TV0, we might be able to get more people on this when the game is finally out, but I was really the only one willing to fork up the $60 to pretty much play the early access right as it came out. I know Zito was interested in it, and Nick was interested if it could be kind of run through that DM mode Lyrian likes adding to their RPG games like Divinity. So we may get we may get like a virtual TFS at the table going, but as long as the game is in early access, you may just have me. Can't say for certain. Kitaguya, thank you for the 40-month resub. Oh, it's a Prime resub. I know that takes forever. You can barely hear me? Alright, let me see if I can't mess with the options here. I know I'm pretty quiet when it comes to this sort of stuff, but I'm going to turn the mic all the way up. Alright, I'm not peeking. Yeah, we went Tiefling Warlock. I know it seems like... Oh, you know what? So that's a funny story. Lyrian actually just put out a community post where they talked about, they polled their character creator and said, this was the person you guys have made, we've combined all the popular options and this was the person you made. And it looked like it was just a brown-haired human, short-cut hair, like the most average Joe you could ever done see. Which, honestly, I found very interesting. But, yeah, we're running with a Tiefling Warlock, which, makes sense. Tieflings are kind of the more exotic-looking of the races they have available for early access. And with their 2 charisma bonus, the only class that really benefits from that is Warlock at the moment. It's probably going to get a lot more varied once you have Paladin, Sorcerer, other charisma-based casters in the game, but at the moment, Warlock is the obvious go-to. Although we went off color. She's an Azrael tiefling. Oh no. I don't think any of those are our friends from the ship. But they left a dead body. Loot it. Is the game worth checking out in early access, do you think? Commander, I'm not entirely sure. I have not played enough of the game to give my opinion on it. Given kind of how intensive it seems to be on computers, like I've seen decently priced gaming computers completely flub that cutscene where the Nautiloid shows up. Like the textures won't load, everything's janky. It might be worth waiting. Maybe not until the game's released, but at the very least, if you have any kind of reservation about your computer actually handling the game, I would hold off on buying it. Like, I had to fork up another $60 to get the RAM going to play this, and that's because I really want to play it, and I really want to play with you guys. Oh, hold on. Wait, no. Ah, crap.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
Alright, so I didn't mean for her to go first, but actually, seeing how Shadowheart has less hit points than we do, maybe that was a good thing. Well... Eldritch Blast! Okay, good damage, but we definitely don't want all the Intellect Devourers to swarm us, so let's back up and give them some space. Darn, I should have hexed one of them. Well, they're out of range now. Oh boy, I didn't organize her thing either. $50-50. This is all based on a dex save, so it's not in our favor. Oh good, but it killed it. That's good. Now back up, let them come to us, and in fact, this is kind of bugging me. I know the thrilling part of most computer RPGs is inventory management, but luckily she doesn't have much for me to sort. Okay, let's put your cantrips up here. Class ability down here. There we go. Alright, and turn. Whirlwind, yeah. A character named Shadowheart. Very authentic D&D. Alright, it looks like our... Yeah, our Eldritch Blast is definitely doing the heavy lifting here. Hide behind this fire. They shouldn't be able to reach us that quickly. You go ahead. 50-50, but if you hit 1d8 Radiant, there's a good chance you can kill it if it doesn't make the save. You have 2 spell slots. I'm gonna stick with cantrips right now. Okay, good. It looks like we're getting pretty lucky with these things failing their dex saves. Yes, dexterity save. As long as we can save on our spell slots, we can... You know, that's the weird thing about early access. It's kind of hard for the resources to feel like they're limited when you can take a rest at almost any moment. Oh, hey, we leveled up. And see, yeah, now we can rest. I didn't spend any of our resources, though, so why would I? Let's go ahead and level up. Alright, so, now we can see the nice little things about the Warlock. On top of getting a new spell, we can switch out one of our current spells and then pick our Eldritch Invocations, which are kind of nice ways for us to kind of customize our Warlock even a bit more than the normal class options would allow. Yeah, so this is all based on 5th edition rules, which don't have will saves. For Sacred Flame, it's a dex save. Alright, so for our Eldritch Invocations, I do want to get a lot of feedback from chat as to what we do. We have Agonizing Blast, which just makes our kind of go-to cantrip a bit stronger by adding our +3 charisma modifier on it. Armor of Shadows, which gets us a free mage armor, which increases our AC. At the moment, it's pretty low because we can only really wear light clothing, which gives us, I think, a flat AC of 11 plus our dex, which isn't that good. So honestly, if you were asking me, I would pick these two. But let's go through all the options. We have Beast Speech. We get a free Speak with Animals, meaning we can talk to any of the beasties we come across the way. Beguiling Influence, which makes our proficiency in Deception and Persuasion. In fact, actually, I wish there was a way to actually see what our current proficiencies are, because the last thing you really want to do is double up here. Devil's Sight, which means either in normal darkness or magical darkness, your sight is not inhibited. We do have dark vision as a tiefling, so while magical darkness would make this worthwhile, we don't really have to worry about it when we're just going through dark areas. Fiendish Vigor, which essentially allows you to grant yourself temporary hit points. I wouldn't say it's a free heal, but it is a way to kind of make yourself a bit beefier. Mask of Many Faces lets you disguise yourself at will. I have no idea what Disguise Self does in this game. I have not used it. Repelling Blast gives your Eldritch Blast a bit more control. Like, not only does it do extra damage with the Agonizing Blast, but it pushes them back. And then Thief of the Five Fates, you can cast Bane, which means any creature you cast this on will have 1d4 subtracted from their ability checks, and essentially make things a bit harder for them. Would the added armor actually be enough to avoid most of the hits? I know at the moment our AC, I think, is at 12, 11 plus 1. Using mage armor would make that, I think, 14, maybe 15. So having that high armor would make us a bit easier, make us a bit harder to hit, so easier to have on the front lines. And if we can get Pact of the Blade for this Warlock, she'll be a melee fighter, so having that higher AC would be helpful. Only Chain Pact right now? That's disappointing. I have to admit. Like, it's early access, of course. We only had 6 classes. I shouldn't have assumed that we were going to have access to all the subclasses, but the fact that it's only Pact of the Chain, which means we get kind of a souped-up familiar, disappoints me greatly. So, with that knowledge, that means we may not be in melee combat that much. It looks like, however, a lot of people are still saying Armor of Shadows, which I think, yeah, I think that's a good choice. Alright, spells. This is the new spell. We can replace one of the ones we were using earlier, but this is allow us to actually get a new one. Armor of Agathist gives us some temporary hit points, but deals cold damage if someone tries to take that away from us. Arms of Hadar. This is good. This may be good crowd control. Can't take reactions. I could have sworn it actually restrained them. Maybe not worth it. Charm Person, you know, that would definitely help if we want to start talking to people a lot more. This would help us run away faster. This is extra damage, and honestly, it's a good damaging attack. This I think of all the spells here, this is probably the best crowd control because it actually locks down a target. If you cast this on them and they fail, they are down on the ground for 10 turns, and unless they take damage, they're stuck there. Protection from evil and good, that's not our thing. We don't need more protection. We're already a warlock. We compromised that a while ago. Witch Bolt is also good damage. You know, there's a good joke to be made about that unlimited power by throwing out a witch bolt. But you know what? It's a TFS character. It's good at making people laugh. I say Tasha's hideous laughter. Alright, replacement spell. This would give us a chance to switch out something we've had. Because we only have the one spell slot, I haven't used many of our spells. So, I really don't even have an opinion on this. I think we're gonna keep it as is. Alright. Got a bit more health, so less in danger. Alright, now we have our Trickery Domain Cleric, which just got a better ability and can turn undead, which might be helpful. However, I don't think we need that command. I'm thinking Shield of Faith would be a good help. If she ends up having to be in melee, we probably want to give her more AC. And if for heals, Healing Word does the job for now. Cure Wounds requires you to be close enough to touch the person. Even though it's a stronger heal, you never know if you're going to be next to the thing you need to heal. I would rather keep Healing Word, which is a lesser heal, but it can be cast at range. Bane. It does multiple creatures, but I'm not sure about it. Yeah, you know what? I'm dropping Bane, getting Bless. That way, so instead of a malice to our enemies, it's a bonus to our allies. Are we actually wearing armor? Oh, we are. We're wearing padded armor. Okay, yeah, so our AC currently is 12. So, if I take this off... Oh, well, ain't that lovely. Alright, hold on. But can you cast this now? And if I go back to your character sheet... So her AC is 2 better if she's naked and has mage armor on. I don't like that. I really don't. I mean, I'm wondering why we started out with padded armor. I mean, she already has to make a good first impression because she's a tiefling, but then she walks up to someone half naked. I don't know, guys. I think she's gonna keep her clothes on for now. We'll just look for robes. Ugh, come on. Oh wow, yep, sorry guys, I just noticed that. That's pretty bad lag. Okay, sorry, it looks like we're getting back to normal. Okay, okay. We're good. Looks like the internet went a bit slow there. Alright, what's in here? That one was a rapier. But I don't have proficiency. Actually, I wonder, is this better than your mace? Oh, you don't have proficiency? Wait. Oh yeah, that's right. A cleric doesn't have... Only specific domains have proficiency in martial weapons. That's a shame. Well, you keep it for now. I don't want to encumber myself. Alright, anything else in here? Nope, okay. Let's head to the beach. Don't hurt yourself, Shadowheart. Your name is already a handicap. Ooh, thieves' tools. We're not a rogue, but we may still be able to make do of that. Ah, speak of the devil. And I just realized that's also a pun. Okay. Helmet. What does the helmet do? +1 to dex saving throws. That's pretty good. Oh, Lord. She had such good-looking hair. And now it's just clipping horns. I'll leave it on for now, but if it gets ugly in the cutscenes, I may get rid of it. Well, this landed pretty well. Just right by itself, plopped down. Oh. Looks like we got a fancy boy over here. What do you want, dandy man?
Hurry. I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Alright, so how are we handling the guy that can't move his mouth when he talks? Kill it yourself. You look capable enough. Bye.
I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
Well, that's a face. Remember, guys, we got a +1 to dexterity. Oh, wait, that was saving throws. Is this not a... Unfortunately, we don't have much to play with when it comes to physical attributes. It doesn't tell us the difficulty until we click. Maybe we'll just lay here and look deep into his eyes. Poke. Poke. Alright, looks like we're gonna try to roll away. Okay, it's a 9. Just slightly less than half. And we roll a 3. Wah, wah.
Shh. Not a word. Let's try to keep that lovely neck of yours in one piece. Hmm? Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Not?
Well, when all else fails, we can always just smack him. So compare this face to the one we saw when he first pulled the knife. That was like a... Oh, I don't even want to call that a grimace. This is just a smirk. He's gone from jerk to fuckboy. Well, anyway, let's see if we can't hurt that beautiful face. Oh boy. Have to roll a 12 or higher. The odds are not in our favor. But we smack that bitch. Smack him.
You son of a...
You go, Legalia.
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light. The fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Oh, okay. Cinematic pending.
It's those tentacled monsters. Whatever they did to us caused that link. They took you too. I saw it during whatever just happened. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Oh, you would have liked to try. You better have more to offer than apologies.
I'm out of wine and flowers, so I hope an introduction will suffice. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Astarion. Astarion. Full disclosure, this is probably the kind of D&D character I would have made when I first started playing the game. A bit less of an asshole, but that same kind of aristocratic wit. Even his clothes get pretty close to the mark. But by all means, if we want to skewer him with our horns, feel free. Introduce yourself. You're a Baldurian too.
Is that so?
Baldurin.
We clearly move in different circles. So, do you know anything about these worms?
I know to never doubt them. Yes, unfortunately, they'll turn us into mind flayers.
Turn us into...
Well,
Of course
that's a
it'll
face.
Turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Interesting choice of words. Control. I mean, a good donkey kick into this guy's chest seems to be in order. Sadly, we only have the horns. I hear Squidwardification is quite painful. As someone who's went through it, I can agree. Control it. We need to get rid of it.
Well, yes, of course. But first things first.
Do we want to put him right in our party? Or do we want him to sit in the corner at our camp? Or do we just want to leave him? You should travel with me. Our odds are better together.
You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
Astarion has joined the party. Oh, look at this. Look at this fuckboy. Hold on, I can get a better view. Look at this. This is a body that says, I need a daddy. And by the look... Oh, oh. No, no, no. Keep looking over here. I'm seeing something right there. What you got there? What you got there, Fang boy? Alright, well, he's a rogue. I can't even customize this, so let's move on. He looks like a Nilfgaardian. You know what? Yeah, he does. Alright, let's do a little bit of sorting on your end. You already got your thieves tools. Oh, maybe you can make do with this. Do you... Can you use a rapier? You can. And you can use a dagger. Hold on. Can you use this and this? You can. No, it's one or the other. If I get a second dagger, I may give it to you. Because I'm thinking 2 daggers with 2d4, and it would cost you your bonus action. Oh well. Okay, so here are your sneak attacks. Put your dash over here, cantrip over here. Just put your special stuff down here. Take off his clothes and read the description? Oh well, if chat has commanded me to do so. Despite the careful stitches, the gold embroidery on this powdered doublet is slowly unraveling. These boots are well maintained. I feel like this is a generic leather boots. What a... Is that just like a leather thong? Please put this back on. What the? I guess that was a bit too much of a leap. Whoopsie. I see a cave.
Nice view.
Is it? Is it really? Well, she rolled for nature. I'd rather not have everyone take damage while trying to go follow her. I mean, I can look at his neck when he's naked. I know what I'm gonna see. I think the fangs are already a dead giveaway. Okay, well I can't zoom in like this, so... Yeah, I can't even turn his body. Back to work. Killing things. Yeah, you know what? Someone brought this up earlier. Could it be in options? Obviously, I don't want to rob her of special equipment, but I would like to not see the helmets if they're going to do that to the hair. Bottom bar options, camera options. Nope. User options. No. No. Well, turn this off. It's not a graphics option. I was staring at those long enough. So could it be in the character sheet? No, maybe equipment. What does that do? Apparently nothing. There doesn't seem to be a way to hide the helmet. So you know what, Astarion, you probably have good in dexterity. Yeah, you wear that. We'll let the hair out. Okay, that just looks like, so that's just a continuation of, oh look, dead mind flayer. Loot. Oh, it's gonna keep bugging me. Stop auto-adding that stuff to my stuff.
Footprints. There may be even more that survived the crash.
Well, if Astarion can survive the crash looking like that, I have a feeling anyone could. Oh, hey, waypoint. Oh, hey! Wizard.
You're alive. That's unexpected. Last I saw you, you were lying in a crucible's worth of blood. An intellect devourer nibbling at your ear. Glad to see my eyes deceive me. I'm Gale. Well met.
Yeah, Astarion has more health than our cleric, Shadowheart. Well met. You were on the ship as well, I presume?
Very same. A traumatizing experience, if an instructive one.
What? Gale seems like a good dude. Kinda. But his name's Gale. Instructive? What makes you say that?
Nautiloids are incredibly rare vessels, a mind flayer colony's most guarded secret, and a gift pack's greatest prize. Not to mention, you're staring at me like a Rashimi at a blackboard. You're no wizard, are you?
You're a wizard, Legalia. He looks like Tom Hiddleston. I could see that. Although I don't think I've ever seen Tom Hiddleston with facial hair. I'm better than a wizard. I'm a warlock.
There's a gust of weave about you, but it's a mere breeze. I need a tempest. It'll have to wait. The primary need is a healer. I take it you recall the insertion of the parasite?
Did he just insult our threads? No, I know. In the Forgotten Realms, magic is known to be pulling on the weave, the tapestry created by Mystra, the goddess of magic. When you cast a spell, you kind of pull at the weave, and that's the effect of the spell coming forth. I have a feeling I didn't quite say that correctly, but at least I know the gist of what the weave is. But I just like the idea that the wizard is insulting our dress. I recall it, yes. Vividly.
Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it'll turn us into mind flayers? A process known as seromorphosis? It is to be avoided. I assume you're no accomplished healer either. Powerful cleric, maybe?
Seromorphosis. Say that 5 times fast. Look, is this a conversation or an interrogation?
Just trying to figure out where we stand. Conclusion, nowhere. You and I are in a whole lot of trouble. We need help. I'm not sure where we'll find it in this wilderness. How about we embark on the quest for a healer together?
Just a yes or no question here. Dark Nova, is this technobabble or magic babble? I guess if you just applied the advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic, maybe it's still technobabble, but... Magobabble? Mudgebabble? Techno-magic babble. Yep. Sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join me.
Most excellent. Then, without further ado, let's be off. Besides, looks like you keep some interesting company. A woman with shadows for eyes. Deep as the dark lake.
Oh god! That face.
Pleasure, madam.
Is it indeed? We'll see.
That has to be like the most smarmiest smolder I ever done seen. Alright, well let's take a look at this guy. Clearly a wizard. If he ends up with more health than Shadowheart, I'm gonna bust a gut. Alright, so, let's go ahead and run a small poll, because we have an actual subclass choice here. We have Evocation School for Gale, or Abjuration School. Evocation is what you'd expect. He's pretty good at actually casting destructive spells, like Fireball, which you must always cast. And then we have Abjuration, which is defensive. So essentially, we have a choice. Do we want to have Gale be our offensive wizard, blasting away, or a defensive wizard? Oh, and I see the mods have beat me to the punch. So, the poll is now up in Twitch chat. Oh, that's some mighty intellect. And while we're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and look at his spells. Click, 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 click. So, as our own Brachiozoid has taught me in our own campaign, grease is always nice to have. But for everything else, I think they'll depend on what school he ends up with. And it looks like the class is going to be Evocation. Focused elemental entry into powerful attacks and enchantments. Those who specialize in this school are known as Evokers. So he's going to be an Evoker. But we're keeping grease. Let's see. I also think... Fog Cloud is good defense. I don't think sleep is that useful. Like, it's really useful at lower levels, but for the kind of combats we've been in, I just don't think we get that kind of situation where we can put several creatures out at once. So, instead of sleep, I'm going to give him mage armor, so he can himself take a few hits. Or hopefully take hits and not get damaged. And then for the new spells he's getting... Actually, hold on. Sculpt spells. Create pockets of safety within your invocation spells. Allied creatures automatically succeed their own saving throws and take no damage. Alright, so we now know when he casts stuff like Fireball, we don't have to worry about getting caught in the crossfire. So Featherfall is good. Like, it would have prevented us from taking damage from that jump earlier. I think instead of Ray of Sickness, he's going to get... I don't know what cantrips he has. Let's say Burning Hands. Color Spray may be good for blindness. And if they're blind, they can't hit him as well. I'm gonna swap that out for now. Let's give him Color Spray. But actually, if I give him Color Spray, Burning Hands is a bit redundant. Or is it? Yeah, you know what? That's a good point. Magic Missile is kind of the default. I think one close option for Color Spray to blind people that are trying to smack them. Magic Missile for long range damage. Done. Let's see. Someone brought up sleep. If we're going to... I don't know how long we're going to be low level. So that is a good point. I think we have enough close range options that I'll get rid of Thunderwave and get sleep back. I still think Mage Armor is good to pick up just so he has Because I'm pretty sure once you put it on, he has it until he takes a long rest. Which is how the game kind of gives you that 8 hours. Alright, done. Oh good, he has 1 HP less than our cleric. Shadowheart isn't completely embarrassed. Alright, he's got Firebolt. Okay, so he's got good evocation cantrips. Arcane Recovery. Put your potions down on this sub-menu. Let's see. Fog, Cloud, Grease. Let's put your evocation... Alright. That's that. Let's see, so that leads us back to the ruins. Oh yeah, I've seen that. Okay, yeah, I've seen enough demo videos to know what's waiting over there, so we'll save that for a bit. Let's follow this path. Oh, hey, look, people.
More survivors. They're trying to dig somebody out of the wreckage.
What you doing, guys?
Come on, dig! Faster! Get her out of there! Don't die.
Oh, hey, look,
don't
it's the
die,
tentacles.
don't die.
Let's see if they wig out during
Person
this.
they're trying to save. It's the creature from the ship. Still alive, but wounded.
What would have happened if we had failed that perception? Would we have actually seen what the thralls saw? Alright, there seems to be a very heavy majority here. It's clouding your minds. Look at what's right in front of you. Look at what's in front of you. I added a word. My bad. Nope. That didn't go well.
Your words fall on deaf ears. The creature's hold on them is too strong.
Monster! That's my daughter! She's dying! You did this. You want to kill her!
I mean, I guess I kinda did. Oh, great. And I didn't cast Mage Armor on the wizard. Oh, that's on me. Oh, great. Stop it. Okay, good. Hold on. What if I... Oh god, yes. Fucking kill it.
Where?
Hide on that 20 on it.
There was
No kill like
fire in
overkill.
the sky and then the voice. Oh god, the voice! What happened?
If save's becoming a thing, I mean, if the party gets wiped, I'm not going to say, well, that's the end of our Let's Play, guys, so thanks for coming. I think in most circumstances, though, unless I run across a bug or anything that requires me to go back, I'm going to commit to what you guys choose. Gale's trying to get into the shot. Wait, why is Shadowheart doing this? I can't impersonate her voice. That monster was using you like a puppet.
God, I think you're right. It called out from the wreckage. It sounded just like my daughter. But she's been dead for years. That thing got into our heads, drove us mad. We wrecked our boat just trying to get close to it. What do we do now?
Well, if you're hungry, I suggest eating it. Start by handing over your valuables. Oh, Shadowheart. Gale, let Shadowheart have her time in the sun. Start trying to just edge in on the shot. Come on. Your boat. Can it be repaired?
Not a chance. It's bloody driftwood. And we're in the middle of nowhere, and even... Oh, wait. You. I can feel you. Just like one of those things. You're one of them!
I mean, if these people say they wrecked their boat, then their stuff might have been the stuff we found by the dock. So we technically already looted them. Calm down. They abducted me, but I escaped. I don't know how she would add infliction to that last bit.
There's something in your head. Please, we'll take our chances out here. Just leave us be.
Well, that's the gratitude you get. But hey, there's a body... Well, actually, while we have this dull moment. Mage armor.
Mind Flayer made them its puppets.
How many potions do we have? Let's drink one. Okay, that's better. Loot the corpse. Take that stuff. Alright, so that bends us back around. That's where we... Oh, wow, really? I could have just walked in from that direction? Let's see here. Alright, you know what? It looks like there's a good fork in the road. Time for a poll. So we have two choices here. We can either go north, which goes where I do not know, or we can go back towards the ruins where we know there... I mean, so I know because I've seen enough of Larian's kind of development stuff that there are people over there that we can either talk to or kill. So in Twitch chat, there's a poll. Tell me where we should go first. Sorry, I had to deal with something in Twitch chat. Alright. It looks like still about 10 to 15 seconds left, and most people are wanting to head north into the unknown. I will not try and sing that song. It will go poorly. You can spend channel points in a poll. I have specifically disabled I have disabled it for this poll because I was getting some complaints about letting that open during the first stream. Alright, so, going north. Actually, I just realized. There's fire over there. What does your create water look like? Okay, good. So it's just like the rain spell. Oh, hello.
Broken. Must have been here a while. I hear shouting up ahead.
Oh.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Well, what the hell was that about, game? Oh, did you auto-save while I wasn't looking?
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
Oh, hey! My people!
That
Our
pack
people!
of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time!
Look, I have an arrow!
By the nine hells! Open the gates!
What? No, not now. They're right here. They'll rush in. Someone cap that. Ugh.
No!
These tieflings are not running a tight ship.
Shit! Form a line!
He says, forming a line and then abandoning it. Oh boy. Oh hey, at least we're in the perfect position to get shot. A lot.
Make way for the blade of frontiers. There is no escaping the blade. Ignis!
Well, this seems to be going well. Let's see. Astarion goes first. Well, obviously that guy right here needs a good stabbing. Push him off. Ha! That never gets old. What the? Did he just get incinerated? What happened? Ah, you missed. Alright. Oh, geez, I didn't even realize a wart got over here. Get... Hold on. What's your range on grease? Okay, I definitely want you to put one, like, right here. Can you do that? Okay, good. Now, head over here. Wait, really? Oh, okay. So apparently... Oh! I didn't know that would trigger an attack of opportunity. Thank goodness he missed. Can you? Yeah, no, don't try that. Oh no, you frightened the guy that came in with so much boister. Really? That bugbear's cheating. Ugh, that poor archer. Well, I'm not going to... yeah, I think... okay, no, you already spent your reaction, so I can move with impunity. So... let's get you up here. Okay, so that guy really is dead. His body's just standing there. Do you have to move to get that? Okay. So the trackers are pretty weak. I don't think it's worth getting them. Like, that bugbear is definitely someone I want to take out. But then there's also this guy. which is in the back and messing with our mage, so let's hit him first. And then, yeah, let's put a... It's not saving throws, just ability checks, so I think strength on the ward is best. Because then his rolls to hit should be lower. Kundle Bungle, thank you for the... Wow, I feel like I pronounced that horrifically. Thank you for the 25-month resub with Prime. I'm so sorry. Wow, really? 49? Well, I'm not wasting a spell slot on that. Alright, I'll take that. And you still save. Alright, well, I don't want you to chase after the wizard, so you get in, like, melee with that. And actually maybe give... Would you benefit from the shield, or would Gale? I'll give it to yourself. Okay, thank you. I felt like halfway through it I was messing it up, and I don't know why. Wow, their leader is just standing here burnt. Who's moving? Hello? Are you done? There we go.
Tormentor.
Sadly, we lost our brain friend. Brainy disappeared after the ship crashed. I can only assume he was a casualty. So wait, an enemy... Okay, yeah, she's within range, so this should be for sneak attack damage. Which rolled a 1, so yay. Good night, Ronan. Thanks for joining us. Okay, good. Well, that got the warg off his ass. So it's either Ray of Frost on the Goblin boss. Oh, wait, maybe... How about... What is Witch Bolt? I think... Yeah, the warg's already gone, and we have enough people over there that killing it will not be hard. The Goblin boss doesn't have anyone fighting him right now, so let's see if we can't get this to work. Okay. So you just keep doing that, Gale. And go take cover. You know, it's sad. The first character to roll a nat 20 in our campaign just disappears. Can only assume gets offed. Thank you, Eridan. Oh, thank you a lot. That saved us a whole lot of actions. Ray of Frost on the Goblin boss sounds like the name of a sick mixtape. I'd definitely buy it. Alright, oh wait, hold on, can we yeah, let's reapply the Hex. Because this is a bonus action. I'm gonna keep it on Strength, because we're gonna put it on the Bugbear. And then we're gonna follow that up, hopefully with some good damage. Awesome! So not only did we roll a 9 on the Eldritch Blast, we also had the +3 because of our Charisma, and then our Hex added another 3. So that's some pretty good damage for level 2. I'm going to... Oh, he's frightened. What other enemies are on the field? There's that guy, that guy. Actually, I think I misgendered. Yeah, no. That girl, that guy, then that guy. Is Gale... Oh, wait, and then there's another one. Man, there's still a lot of these buggers left. I think I'm going to move Shadowheart out to the front. And then see if she can't take out... Yeah, let's see if we can't finish off the Bugbear. Awesome! 22 damage. Good work, Shadowheart. You have justified your name.
Witness the might of the blade.
Don't run away. Are you actually going to do something? Hello? Getting in range, you're standing next to the guy. What? Zevlor did more than you, Will. Come on. Neither of these really for sneak attack damage, but yeah, try to finish off the archer. Astarion, come on. Yeah, just activate Witchbolt again. Well, that was for considerably less damage. I'm disappointed. Well, I don't want you to get smacked. Uh-oh. Goblin Blast got action surge. Well, Will dodged it. Well, it's good to know he's at least fancy on his feet. Okay. So, this time Dex Hex on you. And then... I'm still gonna trust Gale to finish that off. Okay. So that did that. Oh, but I lost concentration on the Hex. Oh, it's so annoying when you have these saving throw cantrips. You don't even get low. You don't even have to dread low damage. They just save and do nothing. You've wasted your turn. Glad to see they captured that D&D feeling of the futile cantrip. Okay, wait. So is it just the boss now? There you go.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow!
That's some loud telepathy. I think we'll just stay out here for a bit. Loot the bodies. Oh, especially this guy who is just standing here perfectly fine. So how did you enjoy the fight?
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
Oh, you enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna take that stuff. Dubs, thank you for the 200 bits for the dead goblins. Ooh, got some specialty items here. Yeah, I'll take the gold. Yeah, let's take the bow too. What'd the bugbear have? Alright, let's take a look at our spoils. I'm currently partial to have Legalia keep some of these, frankly all of these scrolls. She is a spellcaster, so she'd benefit from them. Blessed by Priestess Gut, these gauntlets aid any who bear the Absolute's mark on their flesh, but woe to any non-believer who hopes to steal their power. Creatures hit by an attack may receive a d4 penalty to attack rolls and saving throws. But what about that? But woe to any non-believer. That doesn't sound like something I'd wear. Hey, Astarion, try these out for me. See how they go. In the meantime, let's put the grease over here. I said, oh, okay, unlock. Magic missile. Sleep. Alright. Now let's go into the camp. Ooh, Druid Grove. And yet they didn't start early access with druids. Seems like it's even more pertinent.
Here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
I like how emotive they made Zevlor here. He very much comes off like a very exasperated leader. Druid. Those goblins didn't take any prisoners.
We lost him back at the ruins. Whole place is crawling. He trusted you. Nobody forced him to go with us. He insisted.
My God, you're a coward.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
I'm not skipping this dialogue, by the way. The game's just jumping ahead by itself. Alright, how are we going to stop this guy? Or are we just going to let him... Oh my gosh, look at that face. I'm having some LA Noire flashbacks here. Just a long grimace. More violence won't bring back those you lost. Stop and think. Oh, that's a pretty high DC, but we do have +3 on it. Which honestly made... Oh, boy. Well, this ain't gonna end... Oh, wait. Ooh. Roll again. Let's roll again. I don't want him to kill this tiefling. There we go.
You're right. There's too much at
Astarion,
stake.
go to hell.
Worried about your precious hides.
Don't disapprove of this.
Enough. Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
Thanks, Gale. Oh, and Shadowheart wants to talk. What?
Let's check for healer, then move on. Whatever else is happening here isn't our concern.
Let's not be too hasty. These people might need our help.
We won't help anyone if we turn into mind flayers. Let's move.
Good to know Astarion is judging us poorly, despite the fact he got a nice headbutt for his previous efforts. Actually, someone brought this up and I forgot to do it. Ritual staff. How does that compare to your current thing? Looks like it's pretty much the same as his current quarterstaff, just goblin-y. I'll let him keep it for now, but I don't think I'm gonna have him equip
We're
it.
getting far too much practice at that.
Oh, hey, her Shield of Faith is still up. How long does that last? Remains until... Oh, okay, so she has a +2 DC until we decide these people need to set up camp. That's good to know.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
You have a good name. I'm Legalia Galvia.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Druids forcing people out of nature? Perish the thought. He does look more trusty than Astarion, honestly. He was a big help in that fight, raining down fire. Is this our new party member? Probably not. He's too responsible. Got a dead heat here between two answers. Alright, looks like things have settled. Those goblins, have there been many attacks like that?
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
Okay, it looks like the stream stabilized. Alright, I've closed the poll. I'm trying to see if having the chat option up is what's causing the stream to lag. This ritual, is there a way to convince the druids to stop it?
I've tried. Kagha, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though... I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her, for more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I have my own time concerns. I need a healer.
Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the Inner Grove. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs.
I'll find her, and I'll speak to Kagha while I'm there.
Really? We're messengers now.
Shut
We'd owe you a
up,
great debt.
Astarion.
If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Okay, so, sorry I had to take control away from you, chat. I did notice two interesting things. One, I don't think it was the extension that was causing the lag. I think that might be just the internet on my end acting up. And then two, the pole itself has a built-in timer. Just a little red ring around it that does slowly tick up. So, I've never let a pole fully elapse. However, it does look like things have stabilized. So, I'm going to keep the stream going and pray that it doesn't try and drop me again. Oh, free stuff. Hold on. Welcome to the Hollow.
This grove is kept by Sylvanus' faithful.
The faithful of Sylvanus? So the Forsaken? Wait, what? Where are you going? Is this emergent gameplay? Wait for me! Oh, hello. Makeshift prison.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
Okay, here's dialogue again. Let's see if the game can handle it, or the stream can. Alright, looks like the majority is strongly in favor of stepping between crossbow bolt and the goblin.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill her too? You move!
Make me. I just thought it'd be pretty funny. We step in front of the crossbow, and then just step back. Alright, looks like we're leaning on intimidation. And it's kind of high. Ooh. Bad luck.
You want to die for this stupid goblin? Fine.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Even the other guys gone hostile. I don't like the looks of this. Maybe we can knock them unconscious. Oh boy. She just comes running in with the mace.
Let me out, you bunch of softies.
She was just trying to knock you out. Oh boy. I don't think we can just knock these guys out.
You're gonna be sorry.
Bonus action dash.
One of you.
I'm not gonna kill these guys to save the goblin, but really, even with that, it's too far. Well, hold on. How far is your movement? Wait, so you can get all the way up to her, but you can't knock her unconscious.
Even your cages are boring.
Okay, what's going on here? All right, come over here. What? Oh, that's what happened. That explains a lot. You should still have your bonus action.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birds, and your dogs.
Oh, Bane got hit on him. I guess that's what happens when you don't have the mark. Hey, stop it. Why are you helping her? You were trying to get her to stop.
Let me out, you bunch of softies.
Well, this isn't going well. I mean, it autosaved when we entered the grove, so literally, if this ends up going horrific for us, we haven't lost much. Oh, I guess I could have done this. Wait, you already used your reaction. How many attacks of opportunity are you gonna get?
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birds, and your dogs. Let me out, you bunch of softies.
Wow, these attacks are... Oh, what? Okay, that was dumb of me. I don't know why I was looking at Gale, thinking I need to knock him unconscious. Shove him.
Even your cages are boring.
Yeah, that's on me. I wasn't looking straight. Good thing she missed.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Okay, good.
Let me out, you bunch of softies. You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you. Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
Wow, she is like the frickin' bullseye marked mall rat here, just begging to be shot.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs. Let me out, you bunch of softies. You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you.
Yes, I can knock them out, but I can only do it with melee attacks, and almost everyone here is more spell-focused. Yeah, no, just lie down. In fact, you know what? I know I had to break... and it didn't work anyway. I broke the hex to see if I couldn't just incapacitate him for the match, but it didn't work. Can you dip it in the ice? Of course you can't. Just gonna keep smacking him while he's down.
You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you.
Okay, you know what? This shouldn't kill, so just stab her. It still doesn't work. Fine, shove her.
Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
Why did it hit her? Does it have an area of effect?
I'm gonna bite
It shouldn't. It looks like it's a direct attack, but it knocked Shadowheart over. Get away from her!
Let me out, you bunch of
Man, I cannot hit her to save this goblin's life.
You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you.
Ooh, look, spooky target dummy. Be very afraid. You, yeah, just lay down.
Oh, you tips are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
Oh, okay. See, that's what I needed. Invoke Duplicity gives allies a bonus to hit if they're standing near it, and that was what I needed to start doing damage. Good to know.
And your birdies, and your dogs.
Uh-oh. Knock Shadowheart down. No one look in here.
Let me out, you bunch of softies.
And with her going down, we lost the frickin' thing. Ugh.
You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you.
Oh, good. She's just 2 hits away from death. Ugh. Who goes next? So Mimos will hit her, and that will be a failed save automatically. Gale will have to help her up, or she's gonna die.
Even your cages are boring.
You jerk!
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Gale, time to take a whole lot for the team.
Let me out, you bunch of softies.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I just meant to knock you out. Okay, well, fine. She has no spell slots left.
Every last one of you.
This is costing me health potions. Now I'm really mad.
Oh, you tips are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
Okay, we're getting close. Who knew a fight against 2 tieflings was going to be so hard?
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
There we go. Okay, she's out. Everyone just start punching him.
Let me out, you bunch of softies. You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you.
We did it! Yay! Guys, I mean, we failed and we got stuck with the consequences. I'm not gonna quick load out of it just because it's a bit tedious. Alright, can you shut the hell up now?
Ain't sure why you killed your own to protect me. Don't care neither.
She's unconscious.
It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts. Yeah? How many were there? 4? We got more than you can handle. And our priestess keeps us fighting, even if someone sticks a few holes in us. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyah.
A goblin healer. We really are desperate, aren't we?
Personally, the little sharp buy it for a copper in a tavern nearby, number 2, is really winning me over, but you guys pick. Oh, and Survivor, thank you for the 41-month resub. Alright. Nice story. Buy it for a copper at in a tavern nearby.
It's the truth. I swear on your mother's grave. Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
You already told me what I need to know. I'll find the priestess myself.
Even if you did find my tribe, they'd set the wargs on ya. You need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are.
Didn't you just tell me you don't need friends? Not a chance. You can rot in that cage.
Suit yourself. Looking forward to seeing what your innards look like.
Believe it or not, but I witnessed a similar standoff back at the Yawning Portal. Of course, an establishment like that invites all sorts of outlandish entertainments.
Are you about to cry, Gale? Or is that just the lighting on your eyes? Is there an option to kill that goblin? I can immediately turn around and throw a spell at her if you want. I mean, we did that whole fight and knocked those tieflings out because the majority wanted to save the goblin. But she is very annoying, isn't she? Alright. What was the standoff about?
Oh, a drow, a dragonborn, and a cleric of Cyric walk into a bar. Your standard fare. Maybe someone was cheating at cards. Maybe it was some weird lover's quarrel. In any case, out came the crossbow, and a hush fell over the entire room.
Alright, vote in Twitch chat if you want me to turn around and just kill the goblin we saved. Please tell me a shot was fired.
No. Yours truly diffused the situation. I stood up and yelled, "Shadow Dark Ale for everyone." The crowd cheered. The tension drained into 6 tankards, and soon all was well again. In a place like the Yawning Portal, the most powerful magic is calling for a round of drinks. Mind you, all I did was call for ale, but you went and stood in front of that crossbow. Well, I'd drink to that.
You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you.
Okay, so they are knocked out. I wanted to double check. Ooh, we can loot their unconscious bodies. How tempting.
Oh, I already met your friend. You here to get me out of here?
I didn't do that. Who talked to them? Shadowheart, what are you doing? I just wanted to loot that barrel.
You
What
gonna
the?
open this cage or what?
Shadowheart, stop it. Okay, you go look at the barrel.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Ooh, pitcher of beer, take that. Okay, with the majority of 55%.
Let me out, you bunch of softies.
Right in the face. Wow, there's a lot of blood in... Gale, what are you doing? This is very amusing. He just keeps trying to unlock the door. I think we're just gonna shut that. Nice little excursion.
Again. Good try. But don't just swing all pell-mell.
The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands.
Alright, well, with a name like the Blade of the Frontiers, it sounds like you're worth talking to, despite the fact that you were frightened of a goblin for half that fight. So, hey!
Go on. Give me your best shot.
Not bad. Again. Hey, keep focus. See how I used your own force against you?
I can't do it.
Of course you can. It just takes time. I didn't become the Blade of Frontiers overnight.
Sorry, I'm still stuck on just thinking about Gale frantically trying to unlock that cage with a dead goblin in it, and it amuses me greatly. Shouldn't they be practicing with wooden swords? Yeah, like wimps. Keep it up, little one. You'll make a fine warrior.
Exactly.
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. An unknown face commands your mind. Rust-red skin, gnarled horns.
I'll be damned to the hells. You were on the ship.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
He's so distracted now. Just looks over at the kid. Yeah, no, keep swinging. You're doing it. All right. Tap into our illithid part and peer further into his mind. Oh wait, where's the tiefling thing gonna get picked up? Well, it's tied. Pretty close between these two. I don't want to call it yet, but the pole's almost tapped. Alright. Try to peer. Oh, okay. Why even have this roll then?
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated. The creature appears again. Red skin, twisting horns, and wings stretching wide behind it. An infernal creature. The kind brazen strangers often accuse you of being. Your minds part again, leaving your skull throbbing.
Ouch. Careful you don't push the brain bugs too far. They'll leave you hurting.
But you'll be able to talk without moving your lips.
Keep it up, kid. If I had to guess, you took a bumpy ride on a mind flayer machine, same as me. And I've been having the strangest dreams.
Did you like sleep? It's been 2 hours.
Sooner or later, my luck will run out. Been thinking I need a healer. And I reckon you've been thinking the same.
I hope someone in this grove might know how to heal us.
I've been waiting for this druid Halsin to return. They say he's pretty powerful. He could probably help us. Problem is, the goblins have nabbed him. We better go find him before we start growing talons and tentacles.
I like the look they gave our character here. Kind of like a twinge of concern in her expression. Meanwhile, you have Shadowheart, who's... I don't know what she's thinking about. How much she hates it here. Astarion keeps staring at us. Gale's probably still trying to unlock that. Oh no, there he is. Hasn't gone back to the cage yet. We can look for Halsin together.
Excellent idea, but I have a condition.
Go on.
Look at these kids. They've no chance on the road, not while goblins infest it. I've got the grandest of plans. You and me, we kill the goblin horde's leaders. That should scatter the buggers. Frontier justice, I call that. What say you?
I'm on board. Let's clear the road for the tieflings.
I love your spirit, but you're full up.
Astarion and
When the time
Shadowheart
comes, just
disapprove.
holler. The blade of frontiers will come calling.
Alright, go to my camp.
A splendid plan. Let's chat there.
Sorry, you guys wanted to recruit him, and that was the quickest way to just slot him in. Getting sick and tired of Shadowheart and Astarion being so judgy. Collector to value, nah.
Please, let us through. Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Kagha's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
He turned into 2 bears.
Damn it. We could have taken those guards.
I'd rather you not get eaten by a bear.
Well, no kind of racism like fantasy racism, I guess.
Try greasing palms. These things are...
Stop! Move back at once!
If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. I go where I please.
Keep back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What?
Goblin
Oh,
with a beard?
I
Or is it a
understand.
gnome?
You. Apparently Kagha wants to see you. Go ahead.
Hooray for privilege! Oh wow. Am I okay. Hello. Well, that seems to be going well. Oh wait, what's this?
Ab spiritu umac aculeus.
Tell me what you find.
Little Miss Tuffet sat on an elevator.
San.
Oh boy, I'm seeing the frames drop, guys. Nat 20! Oh, yay, we got the bear off. Okay, well, the lever didn't move, but we now found a way to kind of quickly move between the two levels. Can we go back down? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh boy. That's stuttering. Gale moves through the floor. I don't think my computer is handling streaming this and this kind of weird effect they got going on. So I'm going to quickly head to this objective marker.
Release her.
What? 3 rats.
I'm sorry.
This is madness, Kagha. She's just a
what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil, and I will cast out the rest.
These druids are really good at talking without speaking. Thief? Poison? What's this girl's actual crime?
Girl? You mean parasite?
There are the lips.
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Kagha. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Did someone just fire an arrow? Oh boy. Well, preparing to attack after all the damage we've been taking is probably not wise, but, as always, the choice is yours. I think is the rock bleeding? I saw that too. I think it's some kind of effect, like the water is running over it, but it's not colored right. Yeah, you can see kind of dripping in front of Legalia, some like liquid effect. Don't druids cherish harmony? Jailing the girl disrupts nature's balance. Oh my gosh, guys. There's a kind of 1 in 10 chance of us making this roll. Fingers crossed. You boy. Ouch. Ooh. Oh boy. Let's just... Ugh.
The devil sowed chaos. She remains until the rite is complete. Now, Wrath.
No.
Well, we got a dead kid. Dying? Quick, revivify. Someone pull out a revivify.
By the gods, Kagha, what have you done?
Atheus. Tila to me.
Well, nice job, Katha.
Bury the remains. Continue the rite.
And the parents? They're just outside.
This outsider will take word once I've spoken to her. We must focus on the rite.
Wait, where's the body? Hold on. Shadowheart, time to do something good for once in your life. Nope, over here.
She knew the danger. She still tried to run.
Invalid target! She hasn't been dead for more than a minute. Ugh, well, I tried. Hey, so you fucked up, didn't ya?
Mercy on us, Sylvanus. Mercy. Mercy. Mercy.
The child might have lived. You have Master Halsin to blame for that. I can't believe he just left. He lost sight of what is important. We can't do the same.
22 people have voted, not a single one going for number 4, blaming the kid. No victim blaming in this chat. That snake must be held accountable.
By every star, by every vein on every leaf, she must. This has only happened because our true leader was taken from us.
Ooh, it's a tight one. Is our vote's going to come in for number 2? Oh, it's a dead heat now between 1 and 2. Is the poll over? I want to run another poll. Run it again. This time, but just choose between 1 and 2. It's still getting pretty close. So I think just a couple of votes on 1 will upset the balance again. But it looks like we've settled on 2. The girl's parents will want vengeance.
This is how a terrible cycle begins. All is out of balance. We need Master Halsin. Without him, Kagha's ritual will divide this grove forever.
Well, I know if we pick one, Astarion and Shadowheart will get pissy again, but you decide. Guys, you can type the number in chat all the livelong day. The overlay is what actually changes the percentage on here. And if you can't see the overlay, if you're on mobile or another device, I'm afraid it's just a bit out of your hands. Alright, there's a decisive majority here. If no one's looking for Halsin, I could do it.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
Alright. No need to fret. I'll find him.
Sylvanas' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Okay, so oddly enough, Shadowheart and Astarion didn't say a thing about that. I can only guess because Halsin is the healer that they both want anyway. But on that note, I am actually going to finally send us to the camp so we can check that out.
Can't believe he just left.
Don't mind druids. I'm going to camp out here next to this kid's body. And then get teleported to a river. So, while I'm checking this out, I am going to put one final poll in the chat for tonight. What do we do about the dead tiefling girl? So if you take a look in chat, I've put up a poll. How are we going to... Oh dear, now this is happening. But, well, this is running. You guys will get to decide. Are we going to kill Kagha, and hopefully only Kagha for killing the girl? Are we going to kill all the druids for their... Oh, kind of their high and mightiness? Or are we going to try and preserve the balance by letting the girl die, but let it end there? And while you're also deciding that, we've reached a dialogue choice. Why are you studying your own major... Oh boy. Got two different spells running through my head. Why are you studying your own mirror image?
Indulging in a spot of vanity. Handsome devil, aren't I? Be that as it may. Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of?
First and foremost, that damn tadpole.
Spot on. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices. Need to go on?
I nod.
Day 4, excruciating pain as the skeleton and organs reform and reposition. Day 5, the host personality has disappeared. Fingers and toes and limbs elongate. I take it you get the picture?
I do, but you might as well finish the picture.
Day 6, the flesh around the mouth splits to make way for tentacles. Day 7, a mind flayer is born. This is the annotated version, of course.
We should have we should be, oh boy. I guess it's getting late. We should be having a fever by now. Grain skin even.
Spot on again. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal.
Long live the abnormal.
I'll toast to that. The pragmatic in me, however, sees only the silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
Alright, so while we had that conversation going on, the poll to take vengeance on Kagha went through, and boy, are we going to try to kill that bitch. But first off, let's take a nice nap.
Come, Silver. Stay close.
Next time we will be starting with our vengeance on the druids. As we hopefully try and take Kagha down without turning the entire grove against us, because that sounds like that's going to be really hard. On that note, guys, I'm going to go ahead and set up a save. And then call it a night. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I was hoping I could get more of these going a week than it's turned out to being, since I've had to spend a day getting my computer ready, and then yesterday was Among Us and I was pretty tired. Tomorrow I have roofers over at my house, so I doubt you guys want to try and listen to this while hearing all that lovely noise in the background. So maybe Sunday, but definitely Monday at the latest we'll come back to this. And as always, just keep an eye on